That never bothered me because I'm pretty and guys like me for me. Like, I'll take my nigga. Like, I'm gonna take your nigga. So it's with no titties and no ass. Period.
You've been playing for too long, too long. Well, I'm trying to see some. Yeah, you be acting like you.
What's up, niggas? Welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been a while since I have made a video or even came on here, but I'm back, honey. And according to the title, I am talking about dating in this generation 101. If you are, that's my dog. She just sneezed. Let me introduce you guys to my new pet friend, Callie. I really want her name to be Racy, but she was kind of like given to us, and her name is already Callie. Here you go. This is Callie, everyone. Why are you looking at me like that? This is Callie. She don't. Callie, say hi. You don't want to say hi to them? No? Okay. Bye-bye. You better not, girl, you better not doodle. I'm gonna tell that ass up. Okay? Yeah, I made this video because dating in this generation is very difficult, only because of social media and the standards that people have now set for themselves, which are not saying that anyone should ever lower their standards to be with anyone, because you should never, but we're gonna think realistically here. I'm gonna break this down because I don't want this video to be all over the place and I don't want it to be rambling on or nothing like that. But I'm gonna break this down into like 4 different categories. I'm gonna break it down financially, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. If you're 16 and younger, you should not worry about nothing financial wise, like anything at all. Y'all should just be having complete fun. Don't expect for him to take you on Ruth Chris dates because Young Miami and JT say he better have the money. Yes, he better have the money, but you're 16. You shouldn't worry about if he has the money or not at 16. Just worry about having fun. You should be worrying about getting yourself into college and make sure that you secure the bag for yourself. But ladies, anybody older, 18 and older financially, and a guy, long as he has a good legitimate job. You know, some people, I'm not gonna front, I'm not gonna sit up here and act like, you know, I'll be a hypocrite because you know, you get it how you live. And I'm not knocking anybody on their hustle and what they do to make their money, but don't expect for a guy to buy you a Birkin bag if you can't buy him a Burger King sandwich. Like, it don't work like that. Guys are typically always the providers. That it has been that way since the beginning of time. So niggas, please do not act like it's pulling teeth to pay for a girl's meal or pulling teeth to pay for a girl to get her nails done or something like that. Because ideally, a guy should want to spoil his girl if you're his girl. So financially, that's how I feel. You don't have to look for a guy to do everything for you, especially if you're independent like I am and basically take care of yourself. Anything a guy should do for you is a plus, but a guy should never complain for wanting to take care of his girl. If your girl is a boss, she's a hardworking woman, there's nothing wrong with spoiling her. There's nothing wrong with taking her out to eat. There's nothing wrong with you paying for more dates than she does. There's nothing wrong with her. It's nothing, ladies, there's nothing wrong for you paying for your man sometimes. Like, it's nothing. Do not let social media make you feel like you should never pay for a man. Because if a guy does all that he's supposed to do, and he's a really good guy, and just because genuinely out of the goodness of your heart, you want to pay for a date, like it's your idea, you want to go out, you got the money, why not? Like, don't make social media make you feel like everything is biased and the man should pay for everything. He should pay for, he should pay. Trust me, okay? He should pay, but he does not have to pay for everything. That's really not fair. But, you know, that's social media's standards. It don't have to be monetary things. Like, financially, it could be like, can you help me save? Are you gonna help me get a job? We're in school, you go and like apply for college applications. If you don't want to go to college, you have a plan B so we can sit and work with each other to try to figure out your plan B. Like, build each other like that on things like that. Like, financially, that's what I mean. So the next on my list, like I said, is, did I say financially, mentally, or emotionally? Either or, but mentally. at 16, when you're in school and you're dealing with someone at 16, I got in a relationship now when I was 15. 16, you're at a very impressionable stage. When I say that, I mean like you're very naive. Okay, that's Callie messing with her bowl. And she already ate, so I'm not feeding her ass again, so she can be shitting all around the house. I ain't doing that. At that age, you know, in high school and stuff, you're very naive. When a guy who you really are interested in, are you really feeling him? Like, it's easy for you to fall for whatever he says. It's easy for you to be depressed or sad or upset about whatever he does. Like, it's easy to let the relationship affect you more when you're at that age. Even in the adult age, even as an adult, I still do find myself like being super emotional or letting something my boyfriend did affect my day or affect my mood. But as I got older, I really did realize, like, now I'm like so much better than that. Like, literally I'll be upset for about 20 minutes to an hour, probably 2 hours. When he called me, I may still have that energy. But like as an adult now, like, I realized my advice to someone in high school, like, don't let whatever you're going through with your boo, with your nigga, with your side nigga, with your sidekick, who it is, don't let it distract you for what you got going on, okay? Always know that a person should never be your happiness. They should only contribute to your happiness. Do not let nothing, a young nigga, because they're so young and they're so naive, and guys, look, trust me, anything that a guy does at 16, as far as hurting a girl or mistreating her, he's gonna regret it. Like, he's gonna look back. Like, I'm pretty sure every guy ever who is now an adult, if he looks back at himself at 16, if he ever mistreated someone or did someone dirty or did someone wrong, I'm pretty sure he would want to apologize to that person. So don't take anything personal, because you're probably not even gonna end up with him. Sorry to say, but you're probably not, okay? Yeah, I'm still with my boyfriend from when I was 15, but it don't always happen like that, okay? FYI, because I'm not saying that it won't, because I want to marry my boyfriend, but life happens, and I already know that, and I'm content with, you know, the possibilities. We don't want that to be a possibility, but it's a possibility, okay? Realistically speaking. Moving on to number 3. So in high school, I'm gonna start from 16 to adult, like I said. In high school, you know, you gotta use shape. For me, I'm more on the thicker side, slim thick side. Back then, and when I was in high school, I probably put a picture of me in high school somewhere in the corner somewhere. I always had a shape, but like, I never had butt, never had boobs, still don't, but I've always been shapely. But I was a lot smaller. I never really got body shamed ever, aside from people saying, oh, you don't got no titties, you don't got no ass, and that never bothered me because I'm pretty and guys like me for me. Like, I'll take your nigga, like, I'll take your nigga, so it's for no titties and no ass, period. But no, let me stop joking, but I'm serious. At 16, a lot of girls, you know, you care about what you look like, not even gonna front and act like we ain't care about what we look like in high school or how guys seen us in high school, because at that age, it's sad to say, but that's usually what girls tend to care about the most at that age. But don't. Okay, sis, do not care. If you see Susie, if you see Jessica walking down the hall with the fattest ass and the thickest thighs ever, by 22, Jessica's gonna be fat as fuck, okay? But I'm just letting you know, don't rush or don't make yourself feel down. Even guys, they don't necessarily say it, but guys are the most insecure humans ever. Like, when I say that, I mean, like, yeah, they say that women are insecure, but a woman is only insecure when you make them insecure. I feel like men are naturally insecure because they see other guys that have more money. Guys are very intimidated by guys who got money, and you know, like the lady said, money make the coochie go woo woo. But that's not true in all cases, because if you have someone that genuinely truly loves you, the money's not gonna faze them. The reality of it all is that there is someone that's prettier than you, someone else that's badder than you, got bigger titties, bigger butt, bigger everything than you. There's somebody who is better than you in every single thing. I know that sounds really bad. For your self-esteem, I want to clear it up, okay? They're never gonna be you, okay? I've been that girl who has felt depressed, who has been insecure because of God made me insecure. But I had to realize, like, bitch, I'm Beyonce too. Like, I'm Beyonce too. And another thing I wanted to touch on is when I say physically, I also mean sex. At a young age, even at adult age, you know, like when a person is insecure about the way that he looks or the way that she looks, they are pressured into doing certain things. Don't ever feel the need to rush into things like sex because you got some guy's attention for the moment. Because if he likes you, baby, you're gonna have his attention for more than just a moment. And just because you give him the box does not mean you're gonna keep his attention. So just FYI, just throwing that out there, okay? You're gonna move smart out here, okay? We're gonna move smart, okay? And just because you give an adult life, when you're grown, guys, especially men, just because y'all have sex now does not guarantee a spot in this man's life, like, and vice versa, because women have that same energy too, and y'all niggas need to realize that, okay? And that does not make her a hoe. That just lets her know what she wants. As long as she's being honest with you up front, you know, it doesn't make her a hoe. Just let you know that she's a grown woman and she knows what she wants, and that's not you. Dating in this generation on a spiritual level, I feel like that, honey, in this generation, you need someone that you connect with on a spiritual level. Social media allows people to say things they probably wouldn't say out in the open or face to face with someone. So it's like you know a lot more about a person now than you did back then, and it was just like you seen what you got what you got. And to me, it was a lot more fun because you had to figure those things out and you had to go along as you're dating a person. But now spiritually, it's like you feel like you're connecting on a level with someone because their status say they like pears, and like, oh, you're eating pears right now, I like pears, he likes pears, oh, we'll be a good match. Or, oh my gosh, he listened to, his favorite rapper is Young Gunna, his favorite rapper is Gunna, and my favorite rapper is Gunna. And it's like, you know, on a spiritual level, it's like we listen to the same type of music, we like the same type of things, but you get in a relationship and it's nothing how you think it is gonna be. Don't let a tweet fuck up your head, or don't let a Facebook status or Instagram post fuck up your head to make you think like this guy's the one for you, or that you know, they're your soulmate, or that you feel so strongly about a person that you really don't know. Because at the end of the day, what is an Instagram post? What is a tweet? What is anything if you guys are not even connected on the same spiritual level? Like, when I say spiritual level, I mean like, does his heart match your heart? Is he as given as you are as given? If you fell down on your ass today, will he be there to pick you back up, to feed your soul, to make you feel better about whatever was bringing you down? And if that's not the case, then you need to leave sir on Twitter and Instagram and all of that. Trust me, I know, because I lived that. Like, I've been through that. And that is really like some tea for you, sis. Like, if just because he looked good on Instagram, just because he looked good on Twitter, and that tweet, you was feeling that tweet, you was feeling that post, he be liking your stuff, or if he does not feed your soul spiritually, which is really hard to find in this generation, then you need to X that out. But when you put the phone down and you really get to know a person, and you leave the social media aside, and then you should know like those 4 things. Are you good for me financially? Are you good for me mentally, emotionally? Are you good for me physically? And are you good for me? Spiritually. But yeah, that's how I feel about dating in this generation. Like, there's no hope for you guys. I'm sorry, I'm kidding. There is hope, but you guys just have to be willing to put in the work. Cause like, sis, look, Nobody want to go through all these niggas till they found the right one. So just break those things down. And listen, let me tell you. You can really tell a lot by a guy in his conversation. Like, I don't know if it's a Scorpio thing, but all I have to do is have a conversation with you probably like once or twice, and I'm gonna know where we're going. That's my advice and my tips on dating in this generation 101. If you like videos like this and you want to see more of this, and if you think my fox locks, my goddess locks are cool, and you want to know how I achieve these colorful fox locks, give this video a thumbs up, and I will probably, you know, let you guys know how it was done in the next video. But yeah, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and like I always say, until my next upload, guys.